Okay, freeze. So before this gameplay actually starts, I just want to start off by saying my computer is running at like 2 FPS during this gameplay. So if it's not pristine as it should be, that's probably why. And you should consider subscribing and liking, maybe so I can get a new computer and actually put out some pretty decent gameplay here. Anyway, that was my pre-message, and let's get started with the video. Peace. People on the internet are pretty stupid these days, especially young people. I say this like I'm 50 years old or something. By the way, I'm 17. But anyway, there's a new internet challenge going around TikTok which involves tripping on a bunch of benadryl, and frankly, it's pretty retarded. We've seen internet challenges in the past that have done actual harm to people, and yet people keep doing them for some reason. I really don't know why you would. I mean, it's probably for clout, but previous challenges have done no good for humanity, except waste useful brain cells. I mean, we've had the Tide Pod challenge, kids going around and eating Tide Pods for some reason. Then we had like things like the Blue Whale challenge, which is kind of a more serious challenge other than Tide Pods. I know it involves some loss of life, or usually hospitalizing you, but this time, this challenge takes things to a whole nother level. Kids overdosing on benadryl for clout and attention is not something you should be doing, even if it grants you fame or whatever you want. That 15 minutes really isn't worth it, especially if it means hospitalizing yourself for a 10-second TikTok of just a video of you telling your story about your trip. Isn't worth it at all. I know a lot of people might think benadryl is safe simply because it's a pretty common drug, but just like any other drug, it can still hurt you if you take too much of it. And then there's a lot of dumb people who take it anyway, who are too scared to try anything hard or even just smoke some regular fucking weed, but who wants to trip on benadryl? And the side effects of benadryl aren't even anything good either. People reported seeing dead relatives and demons, and I don't know about you, but I don't really want to trip and scare myself while I'm on something. I don't like sitting down on my couch and seeing demons come up to me as I'm tripping. That would be a very unfun experience, so I don't know why people are doing this other than attention. But the company Johnson & Johnson released some information about Benadryl and how it's bad for you. So they partnered with TikTok, hopefully trying to stop kids from taking Benadryl and overdosing. So if you posted a video thinking you were going to get attention by saying, okay, I'm going to take some Benadryl and let's see where my trip goes and record the video of me doing it on TikTok for fame, was going to get you anywhere, it's not going to be blocked on TikTok and you're likely going to be hospitalized and die. So all that effort you put into doing your video was really worth nothing. I'm not a person who uses TikTok. Maybe I would if it was bought by Microsoft or something, because I really don't trust Chinese spyware. I don't like the Chinese government spying on me. And maybe it's because I don't have TikTok that I don't understand what's going on here, or maybe it's just because I'm missing something everyone else is seeing. But you wouldn't ever catch me tripping in front of a camera off something, especially Benadryl. You've already got like 0 brain cells to do something like that. In all seriousness, this is pretty bad issue. You've seen things like the Ice Bucket Challenge, which were actually for a good cause, but almost having a chance to take your own life is not a good challenge. I know the internet likes to say that it is, and that's the problem with our country and frankly our world, is the media telling kids to do bad things, and this challenge has already caused a kid in Fort Worth, Texas to lose his life over something so stupid and minuscule. I would sit here and bash fame for being something it shouldn't, but in all reality, who doesn't want fame and money? And there are better ways of obtaining fame and money than going out and almost dying over Benadryl. So for everyone watching, just take this with a grain of salt and understand that internet challenges aren't something good. And if you want to do something to get famous, why not just go out like Mr. Beast and hand money to people? It gives it back to good working people and it helps you in the long run. I know a lot of people don't like to think about the future, but in all reality, if you really wanted to go out there and be famous, one, do it for something good. With that being said, I hope you enjoy your day. Like, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't go out and do Benadryl or any other drug for that matter. And that was today's video, so peace.
Controversy, I should worry, but I don't. That's not my girl, I'm not her man, that's just my joint. I hope you keep it score, cause I've been running.